what happens in Indian movies are real. Because the saddest story that is trending on the internet right now is coming straight up from India, and it involves 3 people from the same family losing their lives all at once due to an iPhone saga. But you know, the families of these 3 people are out to share their own side of the story. And that is why I like to see it, to give you all the city. So on the 21st of August 2026, a very tragic incident happened in India. And this incident involved the 3 people that we are seeing on the screen. That is a mother, a father, and then their child who is 19 years old. Now, this particular man is Malida Changood. That is his name. He is 48 years. And then his wife is Sanjita Changood. And then their son is Kunal Changood, who is 19 years. You know, this particular family in India, they will refer to them as an average family. They are okay. The dad is a heavy load vehicle driver where he goes to long distance with, you know, all these big trucks that carries goods and, you know, all of that. So they are an average family. On the 21st of August 2026, according to India's local news report, right, it was around 10 a.m. in the morning that their 19 years son, that is Kunal Changood, approached the parents. The mother is sitting, according to them, the mother is sitting here, the father is sitting here, and told them that he has been able to acquire for himself an iPhone 15 Pro Max. He bought an iPhone 15 Pro Max. The family, the parents were shocked. They were like, how? How can you afford an iPhone 15 Pro Max because you are just a student? An SHS student, if you are saying in Ghana. So how can you buy an iPhone 15 Pro Max? Now, the child went ahead to shock them and said that the iPhone 15 Pro Max that I got was an installment plan something. So they've given the phone to me, but I have to pay in installments. I've been able to pay some, but I have to pay the other or the rest, which I've not been able to, and they are disturbing me. So I want you guys to give me money. Let me go and pay. That is when the parents said that they don't have that money. They don't have money to give to him to go pay any iPhone installment that he has gone to put himself in. Now, remember that I told you all these were happening at around 10 a.m. in the morning. At exactly 11 a.m. in the morning, can now run to a hill that is very close to their house. Because to give you a description of exactly where they are staying in India, there is a state called Maharashtra. Now, in this state, there is also a town called Tengayong. I am just a Ghanaian. Now, in Tengayong, that is where this man and his wife and the 19 years boy, that is where they stay. Around Tengayong, there is a particular hill, rocky hill that has rocks that have elevated to form a very rough hill. It has no barricade. It is free, no protection, but it is a hill. This hill's name is Kwawadia, right? Now, when they were having the conversation and the family said that they don't have the money to give him, Kunal decided to go climb this particular hill that I've explained to you that its name is Kwawadia. He went to stand there. And in videos that were trending on the internet, you could see the mother actually on the floor, trying to kneeling down, trying to beg the son that please don't jump. Kunal, don't jump. We are begging you, just come home. Okay, we'll pay the iPhone. In no time, the local youths and the villagers were there to beg Kunal that Kunal, we are begging you. It's just an iPhone. See, we will even contribute and pay. Just leave the hill. Stop being at the steep and just come home. Please, we are begging you. The locals were there begging Kunal. Everybody come join it. Grab your seats, make it big. Even the local police came around, the fire service brigade. I mean, everybody was there to beg Kunal that Kunal should at least come off the steep. But he was standing there. He said, no, today he must die. If they are not going to buy him the iPhone, they are always complaining about whatever that he does. He is going to jump. Now, remember that I told you this started around 10 a.m. in the morning in the house. As about 11 a.m. in the morning, they were still begging Kunal. 12 p.m. in the afternoon, they were still begging Kunal. Up to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. That is when the father said, enough is enough. I think there is no way he is going to come. So let me go pull him out of where he is standing because it is dangerous. And the saddest part of what the father thought was that immediately the dad got closer to Canal decided to, in the video, right? A lot of people are saying that he was falling and was trying to grip the dad just to get some stance in order not for him to fall. But reports are also saying that he dragged the dad. So when the dad touched him, like trying to pull him off the steep, he decided to drag the dad and they all fell together. And according to local news reports, this happened at exactly 1 p.m. in the afternoon. At exactly 2 p.m., that is just 2 seconds or 2 minutes later, the mother decided to join the two of them that fell because she can't be the one to watch them fall and then she will grieve. So the mother decided to join the son and the dad. Wow. And this became a sensation on the internet. Local news outlets or very known Indian news outlets that sometimes, present in English, like NDTV, presented on this particular story with a fireman and a policeman that were there explaining exactly what happened and how the parents were begging him to come off, that they are going to pay for the iPhone.
A tragic incident that has come to light, and this is from Sambhajinagar. This is Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar in Maharashtra, where new videos have emerged showing the moments before a fatal incident that's taken place. In this video, there is a mother who's pleading with her teenage son who's standing at the edge of a cliff, threatening to jump. Why? Because he couldn't pay for the EMIs of his newly purchased iPhone. But the situation turns tragic when the father and the son both fall to their death after the father tried to save his son. They both lost their balance and they both fell to their death. And just watching both the family members fall to their death, the mother decided to jump off the cliff as well.
Now, this was the narrative. This was trending on the internet that Kanal went to her parents for phone and they did the internet iPhone and then they all, died together, something like that. And some people were even saying that they should ban iPhone from India and it is causing a lot of problems and all that. But then the immediate family of Kanal's mother, that is Kanal's aunt, they call it Mercy, came out with their own narrative and said that no, this iPhone narrative should be cancelled out. This police report saying that it was iPhone, they are not going to accept it because they know that their sister and her family are well to do. They are okay. They are an average family. They will be able to afford an iPhone if they want to get one for Kanal. But what they know is that there is a lot of tension in the family. In fact, this was not the first time Kanal decided to do this thing. In 2025 August, Kanal went to the same steep, the same Kawadia hill, and then decided to wanted to jump. It was through begging, the same begging that the mother and the father was doing, and the police and all of that were able to stop him because of family tension. So it is not due to the fact that Kanal wanted an iPhone. In fact, according to them, in the family of Kanal, the mother and then the father, right, in around 2020, they lost their first child. After they lost their first child, the family became tense. A lot of things were happening in the family. I am talking about Kanal and the parents, that they are all gone, right? A lot of things happened in the family after 2020, the death of Kanal's brother, elder brother. Now, after that tension, some family members of Kanal's father also were putting tension on Kanal's father about some family properties and all that. So Kanal's father was not even coming home. He would take, I told you he's a driver, he would take very long distance jobs. He would travel to long distance places. About 1 month, he will not be home. So whenever he comes home, there is tension, there is a fight and all that. And those things are what long psychological, effect problems are what led to Kanal's suicide, dragging his parents with him. It is not about iPhone. And the shocking part of the entire conversation for me, and it might be for you too, is that Canel's mother actually owned a YouTube channel where she used to document stuff about himself and Canel, you know, that kind of thing. They are cool. There are videos where Canel is worshiping the mother, you know, that kind of thing. They were cool. And in one of those videos that was posted on Thursday, these are the exact translations according to local news. They said that she said it in one of the videos that you took away my son's rights all for the sake of property. That means she was referring to the family of the husband, who is Canel's father. And in other videos, she was also talking about the fact that they are oppressing them. The family of the husband, they are oppressing them. They are oppressing the child, you know, that kind of thing. She was documenting stuff like that. So the local police investigation says that they were begging Canel that they are going to get him an iPhone, that they are going to pay finally, that he should come off the steep. But the family of these three people are also saying that from the mother's side are also saying that no, if it was an iPhone, they would have been able to buy the iPhone for Canel because the family is doing well for themselves. But then there have been some extended tension, psychological tension between Canel, the father, and then the mother. There have been some, you know, back and forth between them that in 2025, Canel even wanted to do the same thing due to the family tension. So it is not about iPhone. They should allow them to grieve and cancel the iPhone theory. What do you think? If people around them heard the parents begging Canel of the iPhone, and the family is also saying that it is not due to an iPhone, it is due to long psychological effect or whatever. What do you think of these two? What really happened? This is Gossip 24. This is a sad news. Our condolences to the family, to the people the immediate family that lost. In fact, there is nobody left right now. In the nuclear family, they are all gone. 4 people. 1 in 2020. The 3 of them in 2026. Kindly leave what you think in the comments section. Please do me a favor to subscribe if you've not, you like and then you share. The room is bright because my name is light.